Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Akilan from Akilan Tech. First of all, I have made a dedicated video on the Flipkart offers. You can check it out here. But now, from tomorrow, Amazon offers are going to be started. So watch the video till the end because I am going to tell you which mobile should you buy and what are my top picks that you can buy at any budget in the Amazon offers. So let's get started. Yeah, this is the homepage of the Amazon Great Indian Sale. And let's get down. You can see this Amazon Great Indian Festival starts from 17th October, and for the Prime members it is starting today, that is 16th October. Let's see what are the offers that we get on the mobile phones. Let's open this page and you can see up to 40% off on mobiles and accessories, India's #1 online smartphone store. You can also get exchange offer and no cost EMI and total damage protection, and also we are having these mobiles at a greater prices. And let's get down and you can see first we have the OnePlus 8. Yeah, you can consider this OnePlus 8 at this 39,999 rupees. Otherwise, if you can keep more 2 to 3,000 rupees extra, then you can directly go to this OnePlus 8T 5G that you are getting at 42,999. Yeah, if you are on a tight budget, then you can go to the OnePlus 8, or otherwise you can consider this OnePlus 8T 5G, which is a recent mobile which has been launched recently, and at this price this is a great mobile. And next we also have the OnePlus Nord, which is starting at 27,999 rupees. My personal opinion is just keep this smartphone, and also we are getting the Samsung Galaxy M51 smartphone at the 22,000 rupees. If you want a non-Chinese smartphone about 20,000 rupees, then you can consider the Samsung Galaxy M51. Otherwise, in this budget, we are also having the Redmi K20 Pro. You can go for that mobile. And next, we have the Redmi Note 9 Pro, which is priced at 12,999 rupees. Yes, if your budget is around 13,000 rupees, then you can consider this Redmi Note 9 Pro. And let's get down. You can see we have some of the latest launches. Samsung Galaxy S20 FE at 50,000 rupees. You can consider that mobile phone, and MI Power Bank 3. Yes, you can even consider this power bank if you are on a tight budget. See this, you can even consider this Redmi 9A, which we are getting at 6,500 rupees. If you are on a tight budget, then in this price range it is the best mobile. You can consider this Redmi 9A. And next we have the iPhone 11. Yes, if you want to buy an iPhone under 50,000 rupees, then you can consider this iPhone 11, which is priced around 68,000 rupees, but in the offer we are getting it around 48,000 rupees. But one of the disadvantage in this iPhone 11 is that we are getting it with the LCD display. Except that the processor, the cameras will be great in this iPhone 11. And next we have the OnePlus 8 5G series. As I told you, if you are on a tight budget, then you can consider this OnePlus 8. Otherwise, if you can keep 3,000 to 4,000 rupees extra, they can directly go for this OnePlus 8T. And let's get down. And at 18,500 rupees, we have the Samsung Galaxy M31s. Yes, at 18,500 rupees, you can consider only if you want to buy a non-Chinese mobile phone. Otherwise, in this budget, we are having the Poco X3, which is way more better than the Samsung Galaxy M31s. And at 15,500 rupees, you can consider the Samsung Galaxy M31. But only if you are not a gamer. If you are a gamer, then this mobile phone might not suit you. But other than gaming, the display experience, the camera experience will be great in the Samsung Galaxy M31. And at 11,000 rupees, you can even consider this Redmi Note 9. But my personal suggestion is add just 1,000 extra. That's around 11,000 rupees. If you add just 1 to 2,000 rupees extra, then at that price range you are getting this Redmi Note 9 Pro, which is way more better than the Redmi Note 9. And let's get down. And we're also having the Redmi 9 Prime at the 11,000 rupees offer. Yes, in this budget the Redmi 9 Prime is better. You can consider this Redmi 9 Prime. And at 13,000 rupees, we're also having the M21. Yes, in this budget, if you want to buy a non-Chinese mobile phone, then you can consider this because this smartphone is coming with a Super AMOLED display and a massive 6,000 mAh battery. But if you are a heavy gamer, then I suggest you not to buy this and just go for this Redmi Note 9 Pro, which is better in gaming because it's coming with the Snapdragon 720G, which is not the case in this Samsung Galaxy M21. So for the gaming, just consider Note 9 Pro. Otherwise, you can consider this M21. And at 9,000 rupees, we are getting the Redmi 9. Just keep this smartphone. And at 16,000 rupees, you're also getting the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max. Just keep that smartphone also. And at 5,000 rupees, we are getting the Samsung Galaxy M01 Core. As if you want to buy an entry level smartphone, then you can consider the Samsung Galaxy M01 Core. According to that price range, it is okay. You can consider this smartphone, and just keep this Oppo phone. And let's get down. And at 11,500 rupees, we are getting the Redmi Note 8. Yes, in this budget range, you can consider this Redmi Note 8 because some of the specifications are great in this Redmi Note 8. But my personal suggestion is, if you can add just 1,000 rupees extra, you will get this Redmi Note 9 Pro, which is way more better than the Redmi Note 8, which is actually a successor. So you can consider that Redmi Note 9 Pro rather than considering this Redmi Note 8. And just keep this Redmi 8 Dual also, and OnePlus 70 Pro. Just keep this smartphone also, because in this 43,999 rupees, you are getting the OnePlus 8T 5G variant. So just go for that smartphone, because that is way more better than the OnePlus 70 Pro. But if you want pop-up camera, then you can consider this OnePlus 70 Pro. Otherwise, just go for the OnePlus 80 Pro. And just keep this iPhone 7 also, and skip this OnePlus 70 also, and Oppo A5 2020. Just keep this mobile phone also, and Samsung Galaxy S10. Yes, if you want to buy a Samsung flagship mobile phone, then you can consider this Samsung Galaxy S10 at 40,000 rupees, which we are getting with the 6.1-inch curved AMOLED display, which has the flagship camera, and you can consider this Samsung Galaxy S10. And next we have the Vivo V17. Just keep that mobile phone also, and M01 is also not that much price worthy. And Tecno Mobile Samsung Galaxy M11. You can consider the Samsung Galaxy M11 if you want to buy a non-Chinese mobile phone. Otherwise, just skip this Samsung Galaxy M11 also, and don't consider this Tecno mobile phone. And these are all the not price worthy smartphone. Just scroll down a little bit, and at 25,000 also, the Vivo V19 is not price worthy. If you are a camera lover, then you can consider this Vivo V19. But other than that, just skip that mobile phone also. Oppo F17, A51 and S1 Pro, and these are all the not price worthy mobile phones. Just get down. And as I told you, if you are looking for the non-Chinese mobile phone, then in that case you can consider the Samsung Galaxy A21s, which is starting at 15,000 rupees. But other than that, you can go for the Redmi mobile phones, which are way more better than the Samsung mobile phones in the gaming side. And at 38,000 rupees, we are getting the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Lite. If you are a S Pen lover, then you can consider the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Lite at the 38,000 rupees price range. And Mi10 5G, if you don't want to buy a OnePlus flagship mobile phone, then you can consider this Mi10 5G, which is a flagship mobile phone with a 108 megapixel camera. And at 45,000 rupees, we are having the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. It is a great deal if you can buy. And skip this Vivo X50 Pro, Vivo X50, Oppo mobile phone. Just skip all those mobile phones. And at 78,000 rupees, you can consider the Samsung Galaxy Note 20. And at 1 lakh rupees, you can consider Z Flip. And these are all the flagship mobile phones you can consider if you can afford that much price. And just scroll down a little bit, and that's it. Not much offers. And we are also having the up to 60% off on the refurbished mobile phones. But I already saw those offers. These offers are not that much great as I thought. But so just keep this refurbished smartphone also, because instead of buying the refurbished smartphones, you can try to buy the offer smartphones, which are way more better than the refurbished smartphones. And that's it. These are all the offers I think you can consider.
Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in my next video. Cheers.